This 20-pound Maine Coon had screamed at a closed bathroom door every single morning for 3 years. Not scratched, not meowed, screamed. Jessica tried everything: puzzle feeders, distraction tactics, firmly closing the door. Nothing worked. Then a feline behavioral specialist spent 90 minutes with him and told her something that reframed every single thing he had ever done. Jessica had owned cats her entire life. She knew what cats were: independent, aloof, occasionally affectionate on their own terms, in their own time, on their own schedule. She had grown up with 2 tabby mixes who tolerated her with the dignified detachment of small landlords. She thought she understood cats. Then she got Atlas. Atlas was a Maine Coon, gray and brown tabby with green eyes the size of coat buttons, and a personality that had apparently never received the memo about cats being independent. He was 12 weeks old when Jessica brought him home, and he attached to her with the focused intensity of something that had been waiting specifically for her and was not going to waste a single second now that she had finally arrived. By month 4, Atlas weighed 11 pounds and had claimed every room in the apartment, not by occupying them, by monitoring them. He had a route he ran every morning: kitchen to living room to bedroom to hallway and back. A property inspection that took exactly 7 minutes and happened whether Jessica was awake or not. She started calling it the audit. Her roommate at the time called it unsettling. Atlas did not appear to care about either assessment. But the bathroom was different. From the very first week, Atlas had a position on the bathroom. The position was that Jessica should not be in it without him. Not for a shower, not for brushing her teeth, not for anything. He would sit outside the door and produce a specific sound that was not quite a meow and not quite a howl, but something in between, a sustained operatic complaint that her neighbors had definitely heard through the walls at 6:45 in the morning. She tried closing the door firmly. He threw himself against it. She tried leaving it cracked. He pushed through in under 4 seconds. She tried putting his puzzle feeder out as a distraction before she went in. He solved it in 6 minutes, carried the empty tray to the bathroom door, and sat down next to it as if presenting evidence. Then he came and sat on the bath mat, watching her shower with the unblinking focus of a small, furry security camera. Her sister visited in March and witnessed the bathroom situation firsthand. She stood in the hallway watching Atlas scream at a closed door and said, "That is not normal cat behavior." Jessica said, "I know." Her sister said, "You should probably look into that." Jessica said, "I have looked into it." Her sister said, "And?" Jessica said, "Everything I find just says Maine Coons are dog-like." Her sister said, "That cat is not dog-like. That cat is unhinged." Jessica laughed. She was not entirely wrong. The puzzle feeder had been recommended by a vet tech at Atlas's 6-month checkup as a way to manage what the vet had called high engagement needs. Jessica had bought it the same day. Atlas had solved every configuration within a week and then begun using it as a place to rest his chin while staring at Jessica during meals. It was less a puzzle at that point and more a very expensive chin rest with a cat-like sense of irony. She brought the bathroom issue up at his 1-year appointment the same way she always brought things up, quietly at the end after the real items were covered. His weight was good, 20 pounds now, large even for a Maine Coon. His coat was healthy, his blood work was clean. Then she said, "Also, he won't let me use the bathroom alone. Is that something I should be concerned about?" The vet, Dr. Haynes, looked up from his chart. He had been working with cats for 19 years and had a particular expression he used when something genuinely interested him. He was using it now. "Tell me more about that," he said. "You still haven't subscribed yet? That honestly stings a little. Hit subscribe now. Trust me, you'll want to hear what Dr. Haynes said next." Jessica described it. The screaming, the door throwing, the bath mat position, the unblinking shower surveillance, the way Atlas tracked her movements through the apartment with a precision that felt less like a pet and more like a very small, very fluffy, dedicated security detail who had never once taken a day off. Dr. Haynes set down his pen. He spent a few minutes doing a quiet, careful assessment of Atlas, not the standard checkup, something more focused. He looked at his eyes, watched how he tracked movement, noted how he responded to sound from different directions. Then he said, "I want to refer you to a feline behavioral specialist, not because anything is wrong, because I think something might be very right, and I want to get it confirmed." The specialist, a woman named Dr. Park, who worked out of a clinic 40 minutes away, saw Atlas 3 weeks later. She spent 90 minutes with him. She ran him through a series of attention and tracking assessments that Jessica watched from a chair in the corner, increasingly uncertain what she was witnessing. At the end, Dr. Park sat down and said, "Your cat has an exceptionally high protective instinct. It is unusual in domestic cats, particularly as pronounced as this. He has designated you as his primary person and has assigned himself the specific role of making sure you are physically safe at all times. The bathroom represents an enclosed space where he cannot monitor you. For him, that is simply unacceptable." Jessica looked at Atlas. Atlas looked at Jessica with the calm authority of someone whose professional assessment had just been confirmed by an outside party. "He is not being difficult," Dr. Park said. "He is doing a job. He just never asked permission to take it." Jessica sat with that for a long time on the drive home. 20 pounds of Maine Coon screaming at a bathroom door every morning at 6:45, solving puzzle feeders for sport, running property audits before she was fully awake, not because he was anxious, not because he was needy, because he had looked at her at 12 weeks old, decided she was his, and taken the responsibility of that completely and permanently seriously. She stopped closing the bathroom door 3 weeks after that appointment. She started leaving a folded towel on the bath mat just for him. He accepted this without comment, as he accepted most things she did for him, as though it had always been the plan and she had simply taken a while to figure it out. Atlas is 3 years old now. He still runs the morning audit, he still uses the puzzle feeder as a chin rest, he still sits on the bath mat during every shower with the focused attention of someone who considers this a core part of the job description. Jessica has stopped explaining it to house guests. She just says, "That is Atlas. He is on duty." Some animals choose a person and mean it completely. Atlas chose Jessica at 12 weeks old and has not reconsidered for a single day since. Not once, not even briefly. That is not clinginess. That is a commitment he made without being asked and has honored without fail. Is your cat protective like this, or do you think it is just a Maine Coon thing? Tell me in the comments.